Hey guys, Kelly Pavlik, former middleweight champion, back with another breakdown. This one, I think everybody's kind of wants to know a little bit of what was going through my mind in this fight. I think you guys seen the Zartucci and the Edison Miranda fights. So, going to give a little breakdown on this one with Jermain. This is again the big one, and there was big ones after, but I'll give you guys a little bit of what was going on. So, opening bell, first time on like the big stage as the main event. Nervous as hell, and we come out. I thought in this first round, that I won it. I think the judges gave it to me, and most of the commentators did. But it was filling out too a little bit. It don't look like, we're coming out to fight, but this is where I'm still trying to gauge his punches and seeing what he has, how hard he hits, what his punches feel like, while still trying to keep my strategy there and my plan of attack, keep everything on the same page. So, but we're here breaking down, trying to find a jab. It's with me though, I was not a guy who really started slow either. So I always started fast in my fights. Threw a lot of punches from the beginning to the end. We'll move ahead here to the round that everybody kind of knows about. So at this part, I was doing very well in this round. I feel was controlling it, but I got caught with a good shot, and then I did the stupid thing, the number one no to try to show people that I wasn't hurt, is I stuck my tongue out and got cocky, and you pay for that, and I paid for that one there. But at this point, Steve Smoger said in the locker room, as long as you can show me that you're able to hold on, that you're aware enough to know that you got to be able to hold on, I believe, that's why he kind of let this go. And you can see here, every time I get hit, even when I stumble, I grab, I lock up with him. And then after this hold, actually, I start throwing punches to the body. So I was there, I was aware. Again, I turn right back around and I snatch him up. And I started throwing punches to the body, but I was hurt. Mentally, I was there. I was aware. I could actually tell you what was going on. I could tell you who was in the crowd hollering at me and saying certain things. It was just my legs. The legs were gone. But we made a big comeback in this round. As you can see, I was still taking shots, still grabbing, trying to find position to get body shots in there. And this is where my legs started coming back, and I think Jermain knew that this might be a long night for him too. So, but we got through it in this round, and we moved on. So we'll fast forward a little bit through this. Round 5 was one of the only other rounds that I gave Jermain in this fight. Now, some people may disagree, but if you truly go back and watch the fight, I believe that I was still ahead on the scorecards by a round or at worst even, giving him the knockdown in the second round. But I thought I controlled the fight. I thought I controlled the pace. This was a good round for Jermain, and that's why I'm going to stay on it and let you guys watch a little bit of it. He boxed pretty good this round. He stayed back. He utilized his jab. And I'm here just trying to find a mark with him. And I must say, even in this round, though, I knew the farther this fight went, the better it stood for me. The only thing with Jermain, from watching film and breakdown of Jermain, we knew that his best rounds were not in the last. We knew that usually after 6, 7, Jermain kind of had a hard time keeping the endurance up. So I wasn't going for a knockout here, but I knew that the fight was leaning my way, though, the farther it went. And then this is the round that obviously everybody knows that followed my career. Starting off this round, there was nothing that I seen that I thought it made me feel like I was going to knock Jermain out this round until the middle of the round or two. Actually, one of the first right hands land. But I think in this round, where a lot of things started changing, and you could actually hear the commentators, as you see right there, I was landing jabs, and they were quick. They were quick jabs that a lot of people weren't seeing. and I was catching him with him. And I knew once I was able to start catching, as you can see right there, snapped his head back, that the right hand, that was my big weapon, was the bazooka right after the jab. And I think this round, which I'm going to play out for you guys, you can see where I really started landing it a lot. And Jermain was still pumping his out. You know, and sometimes you can see where I'm bringing the pressure without even throwing punches. That takes a lot out of a fighter. When you got a guy that's constantly coming forward, even if he's not punching, it gets mentally, it wears on you. Physically, it wears on you. At this part right here, this is coming up on the part of knocking him out. You see right here my jab again, utilizing the jab, finding the range. And I believe after the first right hand, not the one in the corner, but the very first one, is when I knew that it was kind of, that he was hurt. I could see a little twitch, this right hand coming up right there. And I could see the twitch in his shoulder, and I knew that he was hurt bad. And then right there, I knew it was over. Got him in a corner. That was a good finisher. And anytime I had somebody hurt, I try to get them out as quick as possible. And great moment. Worked my ass off for that moment. So it was a hell of a win, a hell of a fight. I believe, a lot have it ranked high in middleweight world championship fights. And I like sharing with you guys what I was able to do. And that's it. Stick around.